Yes, sir. It's your boy, Coach of the Don, aka CB, aka Let's Get It. And we back with another video, man. We tuning in, we locking in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thinking. Let's go. So, we back with another video, man. You feel me? When I first get up, I ain't gonna lie. I watch every sports show I can get my hands on. From First Take to First Things First to Get Up to Undisputed. It don't matter if it's on ESPN, it's on YouTube. I get to it on YouTube, I watch it. So we all seen what happened last night, Game 7 with the 76ers and Atlanta Hawks. I'm not the first person to say this because I've seen it all day. But Ben Simmons is ass. He sucks. Trade this nigga. He need a new change of scenery or something because there's no way at 6'10" you don't dunk that basketball. I done had homeboys tell me today that was a good pass. Man, his feet was 2 feet outside the paint and he threw. The dude that he passed to was 2 feet outside the paint and he's 6'10", he right under the basket and nobody was in front of him. Dunk the ball, bro. He scared to score, he scared to shoot. There's no way. It's just no way, fool. Like, y'all see it. I ain't gotta explain that shit. Y'all see that shit. But I want y'all to be a part of me, so y'all gonna watch what I watch. So shit, let's watch Kendrick Perkins talk about this shit. Doc Rivers sucked too as a coach. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Extraordinary drama in Game 7 last
Keep it
night
up.
in Philadelphia. Bouncing the Sixers, Doc Rivers a part of the story. He's now lost 4 straight Game 7s, tied for the longest such streak ever. He has 29 losses with a chance to clinch a playoff series, the most by a head coach in NBA history. And as I bring PJ and Perk back into the conversation, we weren't talking about Doc at the beginning. We were talking about Ben Simmons, and I wanted to pick up where we left off. Big Perk, in your opinion, this has been called the process for an awful long time, and we have been trying to figure out some way to unlock Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons together. If it was up to you, Big Perk, did that come to an end last night?
Yes, Greeny, hell yeah. Nothing is processing no more, okay? It's been canceled, okay? The cancellation and it's confirmed.
I fuck with Perk. I swear I fuck with Perk.
Here's why.
I fuck with Perk. Oh, that's nothing. Just remind me. I fuck with Perk. Real shit. Cause Perk keep it real. He one of them players that he from down Beaumont, Texas, I think. So he had a different upbringing than certain players. He wasn't giving shit. He had to take that shit. So he keep it a buck. He only know how to keep it real. But even though we know Ben Simmons' ass and Ben Simmons is the reason they lost this series, because Joel Embiid actually played good. Trae Young did his thing too. Real shit. But the Hawks have a team. It's not just Trae Young. It be times Trae Young go in the corner, he off the ball. John Collins got that bitch. I don't want this to take the congratulations off of Trae Young just because Ben Simmons sucks so damn bad because he sucks, y'all. I swear he terrible. Like, whew, I swear he terrible, fool. He won't dunk the ball. He won't do nothing. He won't shoot. You 6'10", bro. We talk about Giannis. We talk about Giannis missing all these threes and what the fuck is he doing and he's shooting too many of them now and all that. But Giannis is doing, that's what separates him from Ben Simmons. They both was around the same at first. Giannis couldn't shoot at all. He would not shoot at all. Giannis heard that criticism and he at least attempts the shots. Ben Simmons won't even attempt a fucking free throw. You feel me? Giannis Game 7 last night had, what, 2 threes? One of them was banked. But you give yourself that option when you score.
Joel Embiid needs a guy around him that's going to be able to get buckets and help him out. If you watched him late in the game, he was fatigued because he had to carry so much workload. He had to do so much because of the lack of ability of production with Ben Simmons on the offensive end. He need a guy that's a certified Robin that can go get buckets. We have to remember, Joel Embiid is 7 foot, 275, 280 pounds. Yes, he's special, but he's also injury prone. He also has a lot of wear and tear on his body at an early age. So they have to get rid of Ben Simmons.
Herder was hooping.
Saying that right now,
Kevin Herder, I think his name. Kevin Herder, you were hooping, boy.
They need to trade Ben Simmons.
I think a lot of people feel that way. He's not Batman. He's not Robin. He's sort of the Riddler in this regard because it's a riddle that no one has been able to solve. So, PJ, we mentioned at the beginning, he has 4 years and $146 million left on his contract. So how would you see that if the Sixers do that?
Oh, Perk, I was just going to do it. 146 million and you won't even dunk the ball and you 6'10". I've never used this slogan in an actual sentence, but that shit is highway robbery. Ben Simmons' butt. He dumpster juice. He diapers. He trash sauce. He a booty lemonade. Booty-nade. This thing is terrible.
We just lost Big Perk. PJ, if the Sixers do decide that's something they want to seriously explore, how does that look? What
How is that? Come on, bro. You in the NBA and you play. It's 48-minute games. You play 44 minutes. 43 motherfucking minutes. How do you not attempt a field goal in the fourth quarter of games 4, 5, 6, and 7? So for the last 4 games of a 7-game series, in the fourth quarter, which is 12 minutes, and you're the primary ball handler, so you have the ball in your hand more than anybody, how do you not at least shoot a layup or get a fast break and do something? You did not attempt a field goal in 4 games in the fourth quarter. So that's a whole game. That's 48 minutes. That's 48 motherfucking minutes. So that's a whole nother game within the game. In these 12-period stretches, you're not even trying to score. You're trash.
Well, I mean, there's no secret. Everybody's watching what's going on. They'll be able to trade him. What kind of value they're going to get back, I don't know. Clearly, it's Doc, it's Daryl Morey. Probably more important, exactly what Perk is alluding to. It's what their teammates feel right now. If those guys feel there's no way this is going to happen, then they have to trade him. That's not a desirable situation if you're a GM when the whole league knows you have to get rid of a guy with that kind of contract.
Okay, so let's leave that one there for the moment. I
Real
want
shit,
to move
though.
back to something
Think about that, though.
Now feels like it was a
You gotta
very
pay
long
that
time
money.
ago, but the classic
Ain't nobody else
saw
gonna
on
take that
Saturday
shit.
night, Nets and Bucks, a Game 7 that goes to overtime. And we will have plenty of time to talk about Milwaukee as they go forward. They will open against Atlanta. Game 1 in the East is Wednesday night. But Big Perk, what did Kevin Durant show you in Games 5 and 7 of that series? As you watch those performances, what do you want to say about KD today?
Well, Greeny, it just stamped what you and I were always saying, that he's the greatest scorer of all time, okay? But now he's taken the throne, and he's the best player of all time. The best thing that happened for Kevin Durant, and I'm not saying it in a negative way, was the injuries to Kyrie Irving and James Harden, because we were able to see him do other things on the court. We were able to see him run the point forward position, get others involved, rebound at a high level, watch him lock in defensively, and boy, it's a joy to watch.
He is the greatest scorer of all time, but he's not better than LeBron James. I said it. What, nigga, what?
To score the ball. So right now, looking at Kevin Durant and what he did against the Milwaukee Bucks, although they lost, he is the best player in the world today, hands down.
I think that's right. And you know, PJ, it's interesting for a guy who was a two-time NBA champion and a league MVP, and obviously has been highly regarded. It is remarkable that I think his legacy, it was a legacy transforming week for him in a positive way in a series that he loses. I think there was something missing from KD as far as a lot of people's perception of him, and I think he proved it even in defeat this past week. What do you think?
I think maybe they didn't realize. I mean, I was lucky enough to get to coach he and Jeff Green when they were rookies. He is the best player in the league. He's also 4 years younger than LeBron. LeBron's the only one you can compare with him, and he's 4 years younger than LeBron. I mean, he's incredible. He played 48 minutes in Game 5, which was ridiculous. That game, he played 53 in Game 7. I mean, it's absurd, and Perk makes a great point. He played both ends of the floor. He's third in the playoffs in block shots. He's up there in steals. He's magnificent, and he's a heck of a person on top of that. He's a great teammate.
Yo, so we gone, man. That was just the first one. Let me know how y'all feel about these videos. We reacted to Kendrick Perkins and Get Up in the morning. Like I said, I watch these shows every day, me being a sports lover. So if I gotta watch them, y'all gotta watch them. Because we family. That's what we do.